The predictability of blossoms is increasingly difficult in these times of climate change, but the blooms of Mino, crafted from handmade washi papers, decorate portable shrines for a festival that takes place here in this Edo-period streetscape at the same time every year. My journey began with a stopover in Gifu city. From my hotel I noticed a dilapidated shotengai. Welcome to Fashion City. Streets of vacant stores, a throwback to when Gifu was a powerhouse of Japan's wholesale textile trade. The industry began to unravel with the rise of low-cost imports in the late 60s, and by the end of the bubble era, it had all but disappeared. For dinner, omenya, serving dandan men in a scene of ramshackle coziness, perfect for a solo traveller. Content, I fell asleep watching a samurai drama, setting the tone for the morning to come. I woke to see my destination atop a mountain far off in the distance. The Sun Plaza Shotengai looked like it might still come alive at night. An ostentatious taxi rank hinted at past glamour. The taxi driver laughed at my suggestion. Those days are long gone. At the base of Mount Kinka, the ropeway rises toward Gifu Castle. I love places like this where time feels paused. People taking pride in their dedication to the rituals and processes that keep the world turning. This sensibility can be found all over the world, but it's particularly prevalent in Japan. And who doesn't love a ropeway? Gifu Castle, the home of Oda Nobunaga, whose vision set the stage for the Japan of Shogun. There's the man himself, surveying his realm. But I'd a bus to catch, through Japan's familiar urban sprawl, past the takoyaki place I remembered from a previous visit, until the scenery softened into the traditional streets of Mino. Across the road from a quiet shrine, a peek at one of the stars of tomorrow. Mino has a long tradition of washi paper making, over 1,000 years, a craft woven into the soul of the Matsuri. I needed to eat, and found one of the few izakayas that were open. I always feel a sense of trepidation in these moments. To be honest, I don't want to be a burden or the centre of attention. Answer the inevitable questions: are you married? Do you have kids? I needn't have worried. I made new mates at the counter at Izakaya Fuji. Friends since they met at school locally 70 years ago. Through their eyes I saw Matsuri as a reason for reunion, an annual occasion for a hometown pilgrimage. I wish I had something like that. A passing procession, a reminder that this was the eve of the festival. I felt a sense of inclusion in something special that was about to take place. But the lads weren't done. They took me out to their local karaoke for some classics of yesteryear, before having to call a ride home. I'd slept longer than intended. The mama-san from Izakaya Fuji was already leading the women's mikoshi. The whole town was making its way to Hachiman's shrine for blessings, after which they would make their way through the historical old town. Ironically, given the paper blossoms, this festival began as a rainmaking ritual in the Edo period. Rain sustains everything in Mino, the rivers that nourish its crops and the pure waters that breathe life into its handmade papers. The elegance of the blossoms gives way to chaos, a crescendo of chants, flutes and horns echoing through the streets.
Ja.
With remnants of paper blossoms still clinging to building facades, I popped my head in at the reunion, but soon had a bus to catch, to the next Matsuri happening later that day.